For TraderInsight.com, I'm Adrian Manns, and it's time for your daily dose of the doctor. We had a Fed announcement today. They talked about why they didn't raise rates. They said essentially the sky is falling, and there is plenty of reason to assume that things are going to stay kind of sticky for a while. There was no rate hike, and what did that do? It drove the markets higher very, very rapidly. That included Apple. So I found an entry opportunity when Apple started to show signs of weakness again, and I put my bracket order in and said I'm looking for that 20-cent target versus a 10-cent loss. You guys know the drill. We did these at boot camp. These are the quick scalps. Here it is. You see, I am looking for a target at 108.53. I got in at 108.73. I've got a stop at 108.83. And right now, I have hit 50% to the target. I got within a penny of the target, actually. And what that tells me is it's time to go and ratchet that stop down to break even. Really, what it tells me is there's an opportunity here to take this trade off a penny to the target, but in the parameters for the trade, I've got it set so that when it hits the target, it's going to give me a trailing stop at 20 cents, because I believe that maybe after this Fed announcement, right, that we're going to see prices fade back down again. But at the same time, it's important to actively manage these trades, so let's move the stop down to break even. And there you see we got triggered out of the trade. So we got taken out at break even. That's not great, but it's better than a poke in the eye, right? And we don't know if in the end we're going to hit our profit target at 108.53, which is just below this 108.54 red line here, or if we're going to see a big retracement to the upside. Well, inquiring minds need to know, right? And I know that everyone wants to know what happened after we exited the position. Here you have it. We had a big swing higher after that Fed announcement, and it did go and move up through the stop loss. It would have never hit the 108.53 target. We would have never had the trailing stop in place. So in this case, exiting by the discipline kept you out of trouble. I find that this is typically the case, and this is something you have to focus on, is just follow your rules. Do exactly what your rules tell you to do. Once we hit 50% of the distance to the profit target, it was time to move that stop, even though it wound up taking us out right away. There is no remorse whatsoever when that happens. And then look, we thought this move was going to wind up down here somewhere, and instead we had a swing move to the upside. So there was no swing move lower, and there was no opportunity for profit. And this turns from being a sad thing to being a happy thing very, very quickly, because it would have been very psychologically defeating to second guess the discipline, not move the stop, and then wind up taking the loss at the stop or wind up even higher on this move as the stock extended, right? So there's lots of times that you feel like what you want to do is second guess, boy, I know where this thing's going to reverse, I know where it's going to stop. Best thing to do, just do what you said you were going to do. Plan the trade, trade the plan, you'll stay out of trouble. Now remember, we've got an upcoming boot camp in Newport Beach, California. This one is December 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. It is going to be a great event. We are going to cover all of the around the horn stuff. We are going to cover all of the trading plans, setups. We are going to cover everything that you need to know to set up your own trading business and do pretty much exactly what we do around here. Of course, we're going to cover first hour trading, and we are going to do lots and lots of workshop sessions to make sure that everyone knows how to enter the trades. Everyone knows how to set the parameters on the trades. Everyone knows how to get in, knows how to get out. By the time you leave, you're going to be an expert in everything that you need to know to set up a solid trading business. So if that sounds interesting to you, click on the link in this video. You will be taken to a splash page that tells you all about the upcoming event. And when you're on that page, click on Apply. Fill out that short application. Rick Kipp will give you a call, talk to you, figure out if boot camp is right for you. If you're at a point in your life where this is an event that's going to help you, and you decide you're going to come, remember that the broker-dealer who's sponsoring the event will reimburse you the entire tuition when you become their client. In the meantime, if you have any questions, shoot me an email, adrian@traderinsight.com. I hope you had a great trading day today. Even better one on deck for Friday. This is the best trader education anywhere, only from traderinsight.com.